Grand Theft Auto 5 is breaking records everywhere as of today. The filming date, September 23rd. It has made $1 billion worth of sales, a huge payoff, and very good not only for a game, but any kind of entertainment.
That is a lot of sales.
That's not good just for a video game, but for
just
any entertainment medium, which I like because it shows people that it is a force to be reckoned with. Because people forget that the video game industry has long surpassed movies.
Yeah. And the industry continues to grow. It doesn't even show signs of stopping a little bit.
So let's talk about the aggregate ratings of Grand Theft Auto 5 real quick.
Okay.
So I've gathered a few sources. IGN has given it a 10. Polygon has given it a 10. Eurogamer, Polygon 9.5. My bad, off by 0.5. Eurogamer 9. Destructoid 9. Giant Bomb 10. And sadly, The Escapist has given it a 7. That is the lowest.
He's a pessimist, though.
Yeah. Well, no, it wasn't Jim Sterling.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, yeah.
So overall, if we gather those together, average it out, 9.1. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, actually.
But you have the real numbers from Metacritic.
Yes, I do have some Metacritic numbers. Not only from GTA 5, which has a 98 on Metacritic out of 100, but also the Metacritic numbers of all Grand Theft Auto games.
Do it.
What I'm seeing in this pattern here, we've got Grand Theft Auto 3, 97%, Grand Theft Auto 4, 98%, San Andreas, 95%, Vice City, 95%, and I even put Red Dead Redemption on here, which got a 95% because that's really
Grand Theft Auto
Wild
cowboy
West,
style.
So this is certainly not shocking news that Grand Theft Auto 5 would get such high ratings.
Well, it's spectacular, the ratings, but the sales are really what blew everyone away. I mean, it did well, but way better than anyone thought they would.
Well, it was certainly going to be the game of the year.
Do you think it's going to win Game of the Year for
No, well,
a lot
at least in terms of sales and numbers and records and whatnot. Maybe not rating-wise. There could, maybe a little indie game will win Game of the Year. Wasn't last year's Game of the Year The Walking Dead?
I thought it was Journey.
Click? I could be wrong. It's been known.
It's different for different outlets.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But this will be the last big game of the generation, the defining game of the end of this generation of consoles.
The tail end of before the current gen, rather. I think that's fair. I think that's pretty damn fair. You've played it, right?
Yes, I got it yesterday.
Yes,
I popped it in. I played the first couple of missions.
What do you think?
I think it's great. It looks beautiful. It's certainly the best looking game Grand Theft Auto game so far, which makes sense.
If you've seen the old ones, a lot of the animation is like.
Yeah, they were never known for their, stunning graphics.
No, but they've caught up, at least. I like how realistic everything is. It seems like it's very absurd, it's very satirical, but everything also seems very like this could happen. I could know a guy just like that. If I drove an ATV over the mountain and almost hit a hiker, he probably would say that. And then you see people like going about their lives rather than just sitting in their NPC bench all day, which I like a lot.
True. People have concerns and complaints, which I feel for the most part can be kind of justified. They say it's just the same old game that they've always been playing, which yes, it kind of is. The missions are the same. What's the first thing you do? A driving mission, obviously.
The first thing you do is a robbery.
Oh, I'm sorry, the tutorial. After the tutorial, the first proper present game is you have a driving mission because that's the same in every Grand Theft Auto game. And, a lot of...
Which I was terrible at, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like complaining that the latest Tetris that comes out is just 4-block combinations falling down again and you have to arrange them.
I was hoping they would be like helping the police in this game.
Well, I mean...
No, I'm kidding.
The other big complaint that I've been reading about is the depth of the minutia of the game. Like the fact that you could sit there and watch television or that you could...
People sit down and watch these television shows for half an hour, maybe an hour straight.
But that there's so many little side, meaningless, pointless activities that you can do that it's like, I get bogged down in those and like they're all completely optional and you don't have to do them.
You should be out there committing crimes, Tim.
It's a sandbox game.
I know.
I spent so much time just driving a taxi yesterday.
Yeah, wait, just slowly driving around? Or?
I took fares. We went out to the desert. I was like, wow, this guy wanted to go to the desert, and I took him there. was pretty interesting. And then when I was there, somebody wanted to get picked up. I drove them back.
Huh.
It was interesting.
I have not done any of that yet. I'm actually following what I'm supposed to do.
It was mostly me seeing the landscape and how beautiful it was. And
yeah. I mean, I think that's a definite, very high point of this game that people are looking for and excited about. Just the very deep level of intricacy. And, well, it's mundane, but it's there. It's realistic.
And the other thing is, if you get deep enough in any game, it gets mundane and tedious and ridiculous. Like, I love Skyrim. I put 200, maybe 300 hours into Skyrim.
You're on it all the time.
Yeah, but now I'm at the point where, like, I've leveled up all my skills as far as they'll go, and, like, I still need to get more levels. So now I have to, like, change my character type, and then I have to, like, just sit there and cast the same spell, the power level, and I don't have to do that. I could play the game properly, but that would take longer, and I don't have time, as Grand Theft Auto 5 is going now.
Chances are you're one of the many, 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 many people who bought a copy of GTA 5, and what did you think of it? What was your favorite part of the game? Please let us know in the comments, and let us know if the assessments, the ratings, are right.